Hello, welcome to the Mark Janot Show, the cybersecurity show. In this video, we're going to talk about the Flipper Zero starter guide. So I'm just going to, say some cool and useful things that you can do with your Flipper Zero so we can understand a little bit more. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going dark. First, we have testing key fobs. Adrian Kingsley Hughes, the sub gigahertz wireless antenna can pick up the signals from your car key fobs and record them. Although playing them back to modern cars won't unlock them because of the feature called rolling codes that changes the codes with each use. This is a handy way to test if the key is working and the battery is good. Next, we have reading/saving/emulating NFC Flipper Zero reading and NFC output from a smartphone. NFC is everywhere nowadays, and the Flipper Zero allows you to work with this wireless protocol. It's built into plastic cards and fobs and used for all sorts of things, from unlocking hotel room doors to controlling barriers. And please take a little moment to hit the subscribe button. Our goal this year is 10,000 subs. Please hit the subscribe button. NFC can be read by the Flipper Zero. Many NFC cards can also be copied and cloned, which depends on the security used for the card. And, I can't give you any hard or fast rules as to which NFC devices can be cloned. Note that the Flipper Zero can read NFC cards and fobs. It cannot decode the card's encrypted security code, also known as CSC, CVV, and CVC, CAV, and a bunch of other three-letter abbreviations. Flipper Zero cannot decode the card's encrypted security code, so it cannot clone bank cards for you hackers out there. Flipper Zero cannot decode the card's encrypted security code, so again, it cannot clone bank cards for you hackers out there. Next, we have reading and unlocking RFID tags and cards. So along with the NFC, the Flipper Zero can read and clone RFID, including hotel cards, right? RFID cards and tags can be locked to prevent them from being overwritten, but the Flipper Zero can bypass many of these mechanisms. Here it is offering the unlock the card if I present it to a valid reader, allowing me to clone the card and unlock the door using both the card and the Flipper Zero. So most people who use this, right? Use this to clone access cards and fobs for all sorts of buildings, and many times the staff and sometimes owners of the building were unaware of the fact that this trick was even possible. The Flipper Zero can unlock some, RFID tags like we discussed. Next, we have bypassing Sentry Safe. Yes, the Flipper Zero can unlock some electronic safes. Could you imagine that? It can, So yes, the Flipper Zero can bypass the security on some Sentry Safe electronic safes using an output from the GPIO. This is definitely not something you want to be doing if it isn't your safe or you don't have permission. But it goes to show just how insecure the complementary safes found in hotels, spas, and Airbnbs actually are. Next, we have universal infrared remote control. So the Flipper Zero has infrared capability. The Flipper Zero has a built-in infrared module, and this is this in turn can be programmed to operate a wide range of devices from TVs and AC units. Pretty much any consumer device that has an IR remote control interface can be controlled using the Flipper Zero. Another cool use of this functionality is to test if infrared remote controls are working. Point the remote control at the Flipper Zero in the read IR mode, and it will detect the signals. Testing a dismantled infrared remote control. So let's talk about testing a dismantled infrared remote control and automating scripts in a variety of platforms. So Flipper Zero can act as a bad USB device, which means that when connected to a port, it is seen as human interface device, such as the keyboard. So that is what I have for you in this story. Please let me know if you want more of this, and I will gladly give it to you. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. I appreciate your viewership, and see you on the next video.